Here's to you. See it for a minute. See if anybody pops in. I'm trying to get this chat live. Bust around right now. Hello, where you at? You just gonna hit the live? There you go. Hello, Mr. Joe Morgan. I would have sent you a plate, but it didn't make it. The mailman ate it. But you're always welcome. Midwestern Life, hello. How are you? Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm so glad to see y'all. You know what I was thinking? We done ate. I mean, it's like we got food stoned. For real. I mean, that food was good this morning. When I say this morning, we didn't eat till like 1:30, 1:45, somewhere in there. It was all good. It was all good. And I'm sitting out here smoking a cigar, drinking a root beer. I thought, you know what? It's Christmas Day. Last time I went live was Thanksgiving Day. And I know a lot of people is spending time with family and friends, but you know how we are on here. We got to get on, see about our friends, see how they're doing and stuff. Thank you, Joe. I tell you what, I really put a lot into it. I had to take pharmaceuticals the last 2 days so I could stand and get it done. But I tell you what, it was well worth it. You know, and food stamps bought all that. I'm telling you right now, food stamps bought it all. I ain't got no shame in my game. And I was very happy to share with my family and friends because they have really blessed me. You know, I haven't worked for 2 years. And everything I've needed has been paid for. And it's just a real blessing, and that's something that I can give back. You know, it took me about 2 months to buy all the stuff, you know, and some of it I took out of my preps. It is what it is. But it was there, you know. It's cold outside. It's probably about 40 degrees, but the problem up here in Lubbock is that the wind blows, so it makes it colder, you know. Well, I think everybody in the chat right now is on food stamps, you know, and we ain't always got no shame in our game, because we real. See, that's what the deal is. We all real. I know Joe Morgan's freaking fucking real, and I know Midwestern, you're real too, darling. We're real folks, not playing around. But I just thought it'd be a nice time, you know, to be grateful for what I got, because I could have a whole lot less. Took a couple vapes off my pot pen, so I'm a little stoned right now. Full stomach and stoned. Got out of my mind. Yep. I ain't got no shame in my game at all. I look at it like this. I done worked since I was 13 years old. Been on my own since I was 13 years old. Paid into the system, paid into all that stuff. My grandparents paid into it, and their parents paid into it. Except for on my mother's side, there was immigrants. Legally came through Ellis Island. And my grandfather was born here in the United States, but they had come through Ellis Island from Sicily. So it is what it is, darling. Yes, what do they call that? Dixieland Mafia. Yeah. Don't let this pretty face fool ya. We were doing The kids were doing videos last night, right? Everybody's, say something, Grandma, say something, Grandma. I said, white is right, baby. They said, oh, BLM. I said, big loud mouths work. But, there ain't no racist, nothing about me at all. I'm a proud Texas woman. I love my skin, I love my state, and I love my country. And there ain't no doubt about that. And I will regulate for you. I will have your back. We're friends. I got you. There ain't no problem. Crippled or not, I'll find a way. So I found a way to cook Christmas dinner. Through pharmaceuticals, of course. Well, see, what I was doing is I kind of hoarded them because I stopped taking them because they made me sleep for a fucking year. And I got fat. That pissed me off, And it's my back that's out. You can't have a fat ass and a bad back. The two don't work, Let's see here. I'm missing some stuff. Okay, P, darling. I got to put you blue, darling. I'm going to put you blue. Yes, sir. Merry Christmas to you from Texas. Joe Morgan, you say it's too early for you to start boozing? What about sipping? Just a little sip. I'm just saying. I won't encourage any bad behavior. Midwestern life. No better way to be in Christmas. I started working at 11 as car hop. Oh, man. I tell you what, you got some experience there, darling. The prepping artist. Hello, darling. Glad to see you. I'm sitting out here freezing my boot docks off because can't smoke cigars in the house. Drinking root beer. And I want to get on here and tell everybody Merry Christmas. And let's just talk some serious shit. I'm going to make you blue too, darling. There you go. Prepping artist, you should be blue. I'll sing for you. Not really. I can't sing. I was just telling everybody I kind of, partook of the gong show. After the big Christmas dinner. After the big Christmas dinner. But I think I'm blessed because I was able to do all this stuff for real. For real, man. It's the little things that count. It's the little things that keep you going. And, you look back and you're like, damn, how the dots fit together. And I'm blessed. That's all I can say is I'm blessed. Y'all are blessed because I know what y'all do. I know where y'all are at with your preparations and your insights because I watch all y'all's channels, every last one of them. And we're going to make it. We are going to fucking make it. That's all I got to say about that. Yeah. But, so I cooked that big old meal. Let me tell you about that fucking turkey, man. Put that turkey in. I'm going to tell you how I fixed it. First, I took it out the bag, washed it. Took all the, the stuff out of it for giblet gravy. Hold on a minute. Hold on, y'all. I got to light my cigar. Hold on. I'm going to put my gloves on, too. I'm going to do a video here in a little bit on my Christmas presents. Santa was good to me. Very good to me this year. I was on the good list. So I put my gloves on. It's cold. But I'll do a video later on that. But I appreciate y'all. And I was telling Midwestern that one of my goals is to meet every last one of y'all. If that's something that you want to do, I want to do that. I want to get my truck up and going because it's been sitting for 2 years because of my back. I used to work on it myself. My father was a master mechanic, shade tree master mechanic. Can't get no better than that. He didn't need no certification. He knew when you pulled up what was wrong with your vehicle. He was that good. You didn't have to tell him nothing. But he had showed me. I remember the first time he took me to his job. I was probably about 3 or 4 years old, and told me to sit there and be still. And he gave me some bearings, and he told me, he said, "Bust those balls out of those bearings, baby, with that hammer." I was a little video thing, and you know what? I did it. It shocked him, but it kept me busy. And then he'd show me how to work on my trucks and my cars and stuff. I'm sorry for the shaking of the video, y'all. I'm sorry about that. Um, but if I could work on my own truck, it'd be done. I just gotta find somebody that I trust to work on it. You know, sometimes they see a woman coming, they think, you know, they can get over on you because you're ignorant or something. Nope, that's not gonna happen. You see what's wrong with my chat? Is my chat moving, y'all? Yeah, we're in live chat. Okay. But as soon as I get that baby working, you know, my emails on my community page are about Bugout. And I plan on going to the Bugout weekend up there where Vision Preparedness. I really like him. He's a soft-spoken man, but he's thorough, and he's doing the do stuff. You know, and another channel that I watch, Mad Shad, of course, he was shouting out Vision Preparedness, went over there, checked it out, and I've been there ever since. Yeah, Midwestern, they are hard to find from trustworthy mechanics. My problem is I like to go down there in the bay. I ain't scared. I'm not going to hurt myself. I know what everything is. But they see a woman, a little old woman, so they think. I'm a big old woman. I got a fat ass. You know, can't help that. But anyway, I'll go down there in the pit with them and work on it, you know, or at least try to, hold on, y'all, at least try to see what's going on. You know, I want to see my parts. You know, I want my parts numbered, dated. You know, that's an important thing to have those parts dated and get your old parts back, or at least see them. You know, man, I used to have a good mechanic. I married a good mechanic one time. That some bitch was crazy as a freaking loon. But we had a dragster, and he's like, what do you want to name your dragster? And it was a little Chevy Blazer. And I said, oh, let's name it Heartbreaker. And we drag out there at Wall Drag Races in Texas. It's a little video, small, you know, thing, but we got it. We went down the track once because we had done it to sell it. Came back up to the staging area, and damn, sold it right there in the staging. Painted it, decaled it, all that stuff. It was a heartbreaker. It was really cool, you know. But yeah, I get that truck up and going. I tell you what, I consider all y'all my mag members, because I'm gonna tell you right now, Nunya, darling, Merry Christmas to you and Ann and the girls. And I get that truck fixed. I got some rounds I got to make, because I tell you what, y'all ever in Lubbock, Texas, and I'm here, you got a place. I ain't scared, because I know we all packing on here, so it ain't no problem. You know, it's not a problem at all. Not for me. Um, if I ain't got a place, I got a tent. If I ain't got a tent, we're gonna do some bushcraft together. That's something that I really like to do. I love that bushcraft. Making a fucking tree house. That's all it is making tree houses. You know, putting it together like a leak log. It's not hard. It's easy. Now that my back's out, although by the grace of God it is getting better, and I do want y'all to know I'm a little lit. not on alcohol. I did partake in the ganja, and I had to take some pharmaceuticals to get through cooking the Christmas dinner in the last 48 hours. I've been cooking. But anyway, what I was going to tell you, I'm sorry, I got off on a tangent. Shit. On the turkey. On how I cook the turkey. I'm sorry, y'all. So I put that turkey in there, and I cut that skin away from that meat, and I shoved a bunch of butter, real butter, salted butter, up underneath that skin. Then took me a nice big old Texas orange, cut the baby in half, put it in the neck area underneath that flap of skin. I can't stand that. I don't like the skin. It's nasty as fuck to me. But if I had to eat it, I would. Anyway, I didn't have to today. And then what I did is I took a bunch of carrots, put them carrots in there, and I cut up about 4 stalks of celery, put the celery, just shoved it in there, inside that turkey. Then I took a can of mandarin oranges, and I poured the can and all the juice over the top of the turkey. And then I took my special ingredients, and sprinkled it on top of the turkey. Sprinkled some onion powder and some garlic powder and a little bit of salt, not much, and let it cook overnight. I think I put it in last night about, I want to say it's probably about 10:30, 11 o'clock. Put it on, 2:30 on the temperature. Let it cook all night long. Didn't baste it or anything. I had it in a bag. Well, hold on, here it comes. Opened up that bag, and I'll be damned, I went to pull that bag out, and every freaking bone fell right off that damn turkey. I didn't even have to cut the turkey. All I had to do was pick the bones out. Now, I'm telling you what, when I'm cooking, I'm fucking cooking. I ain't playing. I love to cook. So that was the turkey. So the ham. Did the ham the same exact way, but I put about 7 cloves in there. In a can, I poured a whole can of pineapple in it with the juice. And I put celery in there. Celery makes everything fucking taste good. Cooked it the same way. It was a bone-in ham. All I had to do is reach down there with the tongs and pull the bone out. Didn't even have to cut the son of a bitch. It melted in your freaking mouth. I'm telling you what, it was an orgasm for the mouth. Just saying. It's real stuff. So on to ribs. My son cooked the ribs, but I told him how to smoke them. And, because I'll cook on a fire. I love cooking on a fire. Well, Joe Morgan, what'd she go see? Y'all don't do Christmas anymore? Gardner Josh, hello, darling. I'm sorry, I'm just yapping away, not even looking at the chat. I'm so sorry. I'm such a terrible host. I'd have made you a moderator. Only because I know you. And I got other moderators in here like Nunya. They give you what for if you ain't acting right. But I know you'll act right. Yep. Oh, I want to go see that new Willy Wonka movie, but I'm not going to pay for that shit. I'm going to have to, bootleg it off an app or something. But I like Willy Wonka. I like that fantasy Candyland type shit. Those are cool movies to me. But I don't go to the movies. I can't sit in there long enough because they don't let you smoke, for one. They won't let you smoke. Used to, you could smoke in the theaters. I remember that. When I was a kid, you could smoke in the movie theaters. Oh, excuse me. It's Christmas dinner. Anyhow, yeah. You smoke anywhere when I was a kid growing up. Shoot, I used to go in and buy cigarettes for my grandma when I was like 5 years old. She'd give me like 50 cents and go in there and get her a pack. And Joe, I want you to know, if I ever come across any money, I'm going to send you some damn Lucky Strikes so you can stop smoking them sorry excuses for a Lucky Strike. I tell you what. Yeah, my grandpa used to smoke Lucky Strikes. And then he switched over to a Camel, non-filters. Yeah, he was a pretty rough old feller. He helped build that oil pipeline up there in Alaska. And he drilled. He was some of the first drillers whenever they opened up Pakistan and Saudi Arabia and all that stuff. He was over there drilling. So I come from a long line of oil field, baby. He was a manly man. You know what I'm saying? He was like 6'5", big old Cree Indian. He's not my blood grandpa. He's my step grandpa. But it didn't make no difference because I'd only known him my entire life from the moment I was born. So he was my grandpa. And then I had my Sicilian grandpa on my mom's side. And so he was my full grandpa, my blood grandpa like that. But growing up didn't make no difference. Yeah. Yeah, the Karens really get upset when I light up places I'm not supposed to. I bet they really get upset if you showed them that rooster on that cocky doodle doo. Settle down. Just settle down. Oh, it's a small world, Midwestern. It'd be kind of funny if we found out we was related. 6 degrees of separation. And that is a real thing. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Sorry, covering the thing. 6 degrees of separation. Think about it. For every 6 people on this channel, one of y'all know someone personally that the other person knows personally. It will blow your freaking mind. I've met cousins that I knew outside of like family relations, didn't even know we were cousins. Went to a family reunion. I'm like, damn, I'm sure glad I didn't make out with them. You know what I'm saying? But you never can tell. I got a big family. But on my dad's side, they're from Alabama. And I can't remember the name of that town, but there was a town named after them down there. So I got cousins there. Family in Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Georgia, Texas, California. I'm trying to think. All over the place. We have a family reunion, which we ain't had one in a long time. Since my grandma died back in 1997. So I'm sure it's grown. I am sure the family's grown since then. But it is what it is. I'm so glad y'all Arkin Wild Man Survival, baby. What's up? Merry Christmas. I hope y'all are doing well. I'm getting my truck fixed, going on the road trip. I might come through Arkansas. Just saying. Just saying. But I think next year going to be great. I think it's going to be one of the best freaking years we've ever had. You want to know why? For one, our shit don't fucking stink. We got our stuff together. We are prepared. And we know what to do. And let me tell you something. We got this. Now, I do like to partake in the conspiracy theories. Because I am far out there on a lot of that stuff. But as far as it goes, everybody in this chat got their shit together. Ain't none of us playing Hickville. Stop throwing rocks, none ya. Stop throwing rocks. Won't save you no turkey. tell you what, they got in there eating that damn turkey. You didn't hear a freaking word. There wasn't a, you could have heard a pin drop. Now they're all food comatose. You know. It's okay. We do it once a year. But you know what? I know what it's going to be like. If I have to cook for at least 15. Minimum. And what it takes. And it takes a lot of fucking food, man. A lot of food. That's one reason why I wanted to cook this big old dinner for my family. To see what it actually takes to feed a crew. All my kids were here. And my grandkids, with the exception of my sister and my nephew. His fucking ass is locked up in TDC for some stupid shit. One of my other granddaughters and one of my grandsons. So 4 of my living family members, immediate, weren't here. I wanted to cook this big dinner. So if the shit hit the fan and we were all together, what would it take? Well, I can tell you right now, I ain't got enough fucking food. They gonna have to learn how to eat squirrel. Yeah, let me see. What's this say? Let's see. I'm still waiting on Chupacabra, that little pendejo. It's been too quiet. That'd be. I don't have to. Joe Morgan says I don't have to do conspiracy theories because eventually my crazy ideas come true. Are you my kind of crazy, Joe? Just saying. I love y'all. I do. And I don't lip smacking. I tell you what, they're in there. They're going to be drooling here a little bit. Because I found out that just to feed a crew of 15, let's say, that Christmas dinner costs a couple $100, if not more. My preps, I think we'd have, with 15 here a week, we'd have a week of food. After that week, it'd be beans and rice. So, one of my oldest granddaughter, I'm so proud of her. She's learning how to shoot and hunt. And her little boyfriend, which I've been pushing them to get married. They've been together since they were 14. And she just turned 20. And he's 19. They've been doing the do things. They're just like me. But I've raised her. I got her when she was 10. And I had her till she was 17. Because, you know, she left and moved in with her mama. But I got her sister now. Yeah, Joe Morgan says, yeah, I'm not letting family here. If they show up, they're going to end up in the smoker. So you're a cannibal. Is that what you're telling us, Joe Morgan? You're a cannibal. Don't go to Joe's house until after the family gets there, because he'll be full once you get there and won't want to eat your ass. Sorry, not sorry. That was a good one, Joe. Well, this is one of the first Christmases in a long time that we've been together. And I'm grateful for that. My mom's even here, and we don't even get along. But we've been getting along. Been being nice, doing the right thing. Hold on, y'all. I said that, and my cigar keeps going out. Now, KP, let's see, hold on a minute. No, I've never eaten people, but it seems a waste to turn down protein. I tell you what, I don't know if I could do that, but you never say never to some things. Let's see. KP, you're telling us the only problem with beans is I have to repair the walls. Yeah, no, they give you worms, Joe? Because they ate up. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Hannibal Lecter liked the liver. He said that was pretty good stuff. But it ain't as good as my turkey. I'm just saying. But no, I was looking at that on that prep and that food, you know. We definitely have to do some serious stuff. The cool thing is, this is what I was thinking. If the shit hit the fucking fan, WORL, most of my family's here now. They're not scattered in California or Oklahoma. They're here. So that automatically would be an advantage instead of having to worry if they made it or not, because, you know, you're not going to be able to go get people. Not everybody's going to be able to get got. They're going to have to find their fucking way. My kids know the route. They know if anything happens, and we got to meet up. I'm talking about some crazy shit. This is the route. This is where we'll meet. And we wait 3 days. If you don't show up, we go to the next place, and we end up at the final place. You see what I'm saying? But I thought, man, if anything happened, now would be the time. I tell you what, beans around here is more like freaking bombs going off with these kids. You walk into the room, it's like you done walked into a thick smog of shit. And it lingers. Little fart knockers. We did have beads, rat style beads, Texas thing. I don't know if y'all have them up there. I did not cook any. Didn't have enough counter space to cook them. So it means people sleeping outside. Yep. Short of shelling, you're staying put. Yep. Well, you know, Joe, I'm right in the middle of the suburb. I live with my son. He's been supporting me for the last 2 years. Now, I've been invited to homesteads like Nunez and stuff. It's just, I got to get this freaking truck up and going, and I'm still waiting on that damn Social Security disability. I got to go in front of a judge on it. So, we'll see what happens. But right now, I did get some Medicaid only because I got my second oldest granddaughter. I got custody of her, and I had to get her some insurance, and I applied, and they gave me some. Uh-oh, sorry. Ooh. Oh, I farted. I almost dropped the phone, Joe. Not really. But I got a doctor's appointment in January. And I'm going to see what he's going to do. He's going to have to do some more MRIs. I'm going to tell him, you're going to have to do, tell him. It's my body, my health, and taxpayer dollars is paying for it. I'm not going to play with him. Anyway, I'm going to have him do another MRI. See where that bone spur, if it's moved any or not moved any. There's a bone spur right there. It's pinching my sciatic nerve. And it busted off my S1 right there. So that's what I know for sure. That's from living in the woods and doing the shit and doing the stuff. It will wear your ass out. And I was lone wolf. I was out there doing it by myself. I wasn't scared or nothing. You know, I figured what's going to happen is going to happen. I think I was more scared of the damn raccoons coming up to my tent at night, scaring the shit out of me. You know, because they're little sneaky fucks. Yeah. What does it say? Passing a streaming turn on exit has to make it rank. None of you. Settle down. Settle down. That's funny, man. But that stuff will wear your body. You know, the hardest thing for me when I was out there in the woods was firewood, getting it, and keeping the fire going. That was the hardest thing for me. And water. That's how I hurt my back. But actually, I was living in Huntsville, and I was living out at the park there, the national park there, and then I would go over to Huntsville State Park. They had showers and stuff, and I'd camp there for a while because I had conveniences. I had a hot shower, I had fresh water, so I was there for about a month doing that. Still, problem was firewood, man, and keeping stuff at a cool temperature because it was in the summertime. But I was working. I was working in Conroe at Cane's Chicken. And this is the funniest fucking thing. And living in a fucking tent, man. And I bent down, pick up a package of fucking ketchup, and that's when the bone spur broke off. Immediately, I got freaking sick. I almost passed out right there at the damn drive-thru. Uh, Even though I've got degrees and stuff, I like low-key jobs. And one of my goals was to pursue and get my PhD in forensic psychology. Uh, yes, I've already analyzed all of y'all, and we're all the same crazy, okay? So it's all right. Hey, devil dog. What you snuck in, darling? Where you at? Where are you at? There you go. Merry Christmas, devil dog. Make you a moderator, darling. Make you a moderator. All right, I think you might be gone now. Sam Cooker, good afternoon. Hello, how are you? You like gloves? What gloves do you have? I just have regular old gloves from the Dollar Tree, $1.25. They work just fine. I got another pair of gloves over here. Hold up a minute. I got my tried and trues right here. I love these leather gloves. I love them, man. You can't beat that stuff. You can't beat them. You know, Joe Morgan, it's pretty bad when you fart. You make yourself pass out because it stinks so bad. Just saying. You got stinky fart, stinky tail. He's stinky tail bad. He's stinky tail. Sam Cooker, okay, do you have... You know what? I don't need all them gloves because I ain't doing no medical on no fucking body. All that plastic glove stuff. Now, I did have my son bring me a box of plastic gloves so I could make the cookie dough for the drop cookies for Christmas. Because I didn't want it to get underneath my fingernails because my fingernails was long. Yeah, but no, in my bug out bag, I've got disposable gloves, Sam. I do have some in there, just in case of an emergency. But anything else, I don't worry about that. I try and keep my hands warm, you know. My son got me for Christmas. Santa Claus got me for Christmas some wool gloves because I asked him for some. Oh, excuse me, turkey dinner coming up. Oh, I ain't got table manners at all. But that's okay. Nunya, are you messing with somebody we know in this chat? Yeah, we don't want what the cocky doodle do chat tattoo on their winger wanker. I only know one. I ain't never seen it, but he swears it's there. Now we're thinking about talking about farts to cocks. Rooster. Storms Radio and Cats. Hello, how are you, darling? I'm glad you're here. We're just talking, you know, just Passing a little time on Christmas Day. Everybody's full. Smoking cigars, drinking root beer. Whatever comes to mind. Yeah, old Joe Morgan. I don't think you will. None of you said if it's wet and not yours, don't touch it. That's true. That's very true. Can you look though? That's all you. I can look, but I can't touch. Just saying. Okay, we're all real. We better be adults in here. It's 18 plus. It is what it is. I ain't worried about that shit. It's pissing the rain down. Oh, you're in Kentucky. Oh man, let me tell you, Kentucky got a lot of shit going on over there. What is up? Storms? Can I call you storms? Y'all got a lot of stuff going on in Kentucky. It's just like, man, they just hit y'all one way or the other. Either it's the weather or it's the train or it's something blowing up. It's some crazy crap going on over there. Well, Joe, that might be a new job. That might be a new career for you, darling. You got a dollar? I got a cock. I want to show you. we we can put you up on stage. We'll get you a pole. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Yeah. Okay, Storms. As long as it's cool with you, you know, 'cause I could say storms, radios, and cats, and that's a mouthful. Just like Nunya, Texas on the back 20. I just call him Nunya, not onion, but Nunya. See, there's a difference between onion and Nunya. If you can understand that, that's Texas talk. Gardner Josh, I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so Joe's is sharing with us his experience, strength, and hope, and showing you your tattoo for free tequila shots. Well, it's just like with the titties. Show them to girls, you get free drinks. It works both ways. There's no discrimination around here. I bet they could watch the Money Grove Midwestern. That would have been a sight to see. So we went from talking about farts to cocks. We're a dirty group of old people. We just dirty old folks in here. You dirty old man. I ain't afraid. I ain't ashamed. I am a dirty old woman. You know, it's real. It's real stuff. It don't stop after you hit a certain age. I'm 56 years old. Now, today it's a little rough because, like I said, I've been up for the last pretty much 48 hours popping damn pharmaceuticals, smoking pot, trying to get Christmas dinner done. I'll probably crash here in a little while. Sleep like a baby. But damn, I tell you what, it'd be nice to have something to snuggle up to. But it's neither here nor there because I can't find my level of crazy out there anywhere. They say they just as crazy as me, but when it comes down to brass tacks and the cow eating the cabbage, they run off. I don't know why they keep running off. They think I'm crazy because I tell them, let's go live out in the woods. Oh, no. We can't go live out in the woods. I was like, you damn liar. You better go to hell on. You know, try and sweet talk me and get some of that cherry pie. And then don't want to go out and live in the woods like a bunch of wild folks. So what kind of man are you? That's okay. I ain't got time for all that mess right now. I gotta get my back straight. I gotta get my shit straight. You know, this thing has held me up for the last 2 years. I'm getting very impatient. And then, I had 2 broken ribs. I'm still healing from the broken ribs. I broke my 7 and 8. Oh man, I had been sick. And this has been about a year ago. I've been sick. And I was coughing and stuff, and I just smoked a big old fat ass bowl as like the last of my smoke. And I was like, I'm gonna have to do it right, because I was hurting that day from my back. And I started coughing. If you don't cough, you don't get off. But anyway, I started coughing, and I felt it when those 2 ribs snapped. It put me down on my freaking knees. It was worse than passing a bowling ball through your asshole. I tell you what, that shit hurt. I went to the hospital. I think I told y'all this story before. The doctor told me I was crazy, had bronchitis. I went off on them, of course. About a week later, I was still having a problem breathing. And I couldn't lay down. I couldn't put my right arm down. That's why I sit a certain way, because they're still healing. And I went back in there, caused a big old fucking ruckus. They're going to have to call police on me. Y'all going to give me some damn medical treatment at that hospital, or y'all going to lock me up. And you're still going to have to give me fucking medical treatment through the fucking jailhouse. So either way it goes, just pick which one you want. That doctor came in there, and he's like, yep, you're right. But he said, you're right, but you were wrong. And I said, what am I wrong about? He said, you ain't got 1 broke rib, you got 2, 7 and 8 broke. He said, can't wrap it, can't do nothing, it's just got to heal on its own. If you ain't ever had a fucking broken rib, I tell you what, that shit will kick your ass. But it's healing. There's a reason for everything. I couldn't pick up no firewood if I was out in the woods. But I ain't going out there no more. Well, Sam Cooker, you're just a baby, darling. You're just now starting to learn. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Joe Morgan, 34 years old. Yep. You're still young and too. Well, you're a middle-aged old man. 30 old man. None yet. Shit. Hey, you mofo, it's all good. What'd you hack up to? Well, that happens when you eat a lot of kitty, Joe. You get hairballs. Stop eating kitty, you won't get a hairball, you won't have to hack it up. Come on now. Yeah, broken ribs don't play. So I got 2 of those. There's my grandbaby. I'm doing a live.
Hey, live.
You're just as cute as you can be. I love them. I'm gonna take some pictures over here in a little bit. Not on YouTube, of course. I'm on YouTube. I don't show none of my kids or anything like that. But yeah, them broken ribs, I tell you what, that shit just fucking, it'll fuck with you. And the problem, with my back is that sciatica, and that bone spur. It's hitting pretty good, and it's got my left leg acting like it's a damn freaking spaghetti noodle, just like. So I gotta be careful not to fall on my ass, which I did fall several weeks ago. I just laid there and watched. Oh, it was in the middle of the summer. I just laid there and watched the ants for a minute, caught my breath. So fuck, you better learn how to get your ass up, because not every time there's gonna be somebody there for you. You're just gonna have to learn how to do it yourself, and I did. Tell you what, Nunya, as soon as I get my fucking truck fixed, I'm headed y'all's way, darling. I can't wait to meet you and Ann. I want to go to Ohio if I get the money and my truck fixed for vision preparedness. I'd like, I don't know, Nunya, is there anything going on in Texas uh, with folks like us? Um, I was really thinking about, damn, Joe Morgan. I tell you what, them falls, they hurt. They will bite you in your ass. They will remind you that you are no longer 10 foot tall and bulletproof. Now I'm 2 foot tall and Nerf proof. It will set you straight. It certainly will. But yeah, I was thinking, and this is just a thought, okay? This ain't something that I want to do, but I mean, I want to do it, but I haven't got it all together yet. You know, it's still in the head up here. But I like to hold something here around Lubbock. And the closest, coolest place, there's a little park not too far from here north. And I don't know how all that works. I can't hold nothing like that here at my son's house. Like I said, he lives in the suburbs. Out here. The cool thing is our neighbor, she's a prepper. Her and her husband, ex-military. They got chickens in their backyard, man, right here in the damn middle of town. I thought that was some crazy shit. She brought us over some cookies, some Christmas cookies yesterday. And so I sent her some Christmas cookies. It's the quietest kept. We know what's up. You know. So I got that, but I just got an itch that I want to go. I want to get out on the road. I want to come and I want to meet all y'all in fucking person and shake your hand and tell you how much I appreciate you. Because believe it or not, I learn a whole hell of a lot from y'all. All the time. Insights, how to handle things, how to do stuff. Reminding me how to do stuff. And I think it would make the circle complete. Because some of y'all, we've been talking, Tomcat, baby! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Just walked in the door, seen you live. How is everyone? We are great. We done finished Christmas dinner. I smoked a big fat bowl. Drinking root beer and smoking cigars. I'm a little loopy because I had to take pharmaceuticals because of the pain in my back for the last 6 days. Not, see what I'm talking about? It ain't been no fucking 6 days. It's been 48 hours. A good thing I ain't driving. Ain't no telling where I fucking end up. Yeah, Joe, I know. I know you don't always talk about prepping, darling. Oh, wait a minute. Come on. I'm trying to scroll down. Let's see. I'm trying to see what's going on in the chat. I don't want to time nobody. I'm using my stylist because I got my gloves on. I know they got gloves you can use. I'm poor. These came from the damn Dollar Tree. They're lucky I didn't find them at the library in the Lost and Found. That is an excellent place to find stuff, is in Lost and Found. I've gotten some cool stuff. Lost and Found. Found a husband one time there. Had to put him back. Now I know why he was lost. And put in the box. Put him back quick. Let's see. Catching up on your videos earlier. Got to edit a few videos for tomorrow. Just recorded them today. Can't wait to see them. Tomcat. Can't wait to see them, darling. Well, Joe, on the meds, hun. If I hadn't have took those meds the last 2 days, I wouldn't be able to walk. For one, because of the muscle spasms, the enormous freaking pain. And when I have the muscle spasm, it pulls me over. Like, pulls me over. And my fucking stomach's too fat to be pulled over. It's like, but just saying, okay? It's real. It's all real stuff around here. Well, I don't have like no pain pills. They won't give me any because of my history with that kind of stuff, and that's fine, because if one works, I know two will work better, and we don't need that. Uh, and everybody in my county was happy when I sobered up and got clean. But what I'm saying is, I will go without them because this is my whole thought process. Okay, it might be thrown off. I hoarded these fucking pills. I weaned myself off them. They had me on that shit for a year, had me sleeping, got my ass fat. That made me mad. It's hard to do stuff when you're fat. But I thought, well, it might have a purpose. Who fucking knows? But anyhow, I had to take them. You know, and they're pretty strong anti-inflammatories. They're MS meds and stuff. I don't have MS. Even if I did, it probably wouldn't stop anything. But just for me to walk and pick my feet up, because my legs go numb because of where that bone spur and that pinch and all that stuff is in my back, I had to. But I hoard them damn things. Excuse me. Because I won't take them. Because it made me look freaking loopy. I go get on YouTube and act like a damn fool on a holiday. But that's okay. I'm y'all's damn fool. Well, you better drink something. You can only go without any liquids for 3 days, Tomcat. 3 days. You gotta drink something. Got to. Well, Tomcat, if you was drunk on you live, I bet you was funny as shit, because you make me smile, you make me laugh, and you're truthful. Now sometimes, yeah, I know about the potty mouth. I got a potty mouth too. That doesn't bother me. And I love it when people be their self. Be your freaking self. You ain't got to put on a fucking show. That's why you're not gonna see all this prettied up shit. No, I can clean up well. Don't get me wrong. I'm 56 years old, darling, and I am a fucking cougar. I will tear your ass up. None of y'all. All y'all's taken. Y'all my friends. But I'm just saying. You see? You know what I'm saying? Okay. As long as we got that understood, we're good. I don't do that kind of stuff. I'll find my own. That's just fine. And I love y'all, and I love y'all's ladies. Now, Joe Morgan, I know you only mess around with them if you don't respect them. You don't have to respect me, no. Just, I was thinking about that the other day. You ain't gotta respect me. Just let me see the cock. I would fuck with you so much if I ever meet you in person. I'm telling you what, Joe Morgan. I meet you in person, I think we'd be good friends. Not fuck partners, but good friends. You know what I'm saying? Because you're something else. You're something else. And so, Tomcat, you're a darling too. And, you know, I've been praying for your woman. I know it's scary. I know it's worrisome. But I've been praying for her. You know, I have. Joe Morgan. What is that? Pornhub Morgan. Tomcat, when you get drunk, Hyde comes out. I tell you what, I sobered up. I mean, son of a gun. Whenever I used to drink, what I hardly is something. Don't piss me off, especially after I drunk to kill you. If I've been drinking to kill you, back in the day, we was either going to dance all night, fuck all night, or fight all night. It was your choice. You had 3 choices. It's just that simple. It is what it is. If I was drinking some Crown or some Hennessy, some cognac, some Seagrams, things like that, Drambuie. I did some crazy shit on Drambuie. I didn't really hardly ever drink no beer. When I did drink beer, it was Michelob. Ice cold Michelob. Yeah, they had 3 choices. Those are their choices. I prefer the dance to fuck all night, but you know what it is. You know how it is. Anyhow, y'all, we've been on an hour and 1 minute. I appreciate y'all. I care about y'all. Y'all send me an email. It's on my community page or on my page on the description. Bugout Junkie at gmail.com. See, that was actually my channel name before Bugout Junkie, but I changed it to Bugout Adventures because everybody was like, oh, she's a junkie. No, I'm an ex-junkie. Just saying. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day. I appreciate you. Merry Christmas. And I will see y'all in the chats and the comments, darling. Ciao, baby. Keep on prepping.